The 50-inch sports side-by-side category has been dominated by Polaris for many years. Arctic Cat brought in the Wildcat Trail, but since then it's been pretty quiet on the Western Front, in a category that's arguably the most important in the off-road industry. Well, until now that is. Can-Am's been a significant contender in the off-road marketplace and developing on a level of their own, especially in the last 2 years, pushing the limits of everything they make and producing products consumers want and are excited about. We all knew it wouldn't be long till a 50-inch sports side-by-side hit the market from Can-Am, and the anticipation has been nothing short of immense. So let's jump right in with Can-Am's global side-by-side product manager, Jean-Jacques Rivert.
Came in the side-by-side market in 2011, but when we introduced the Commander, and through the years, 2 years ago we introduced the Defender, then last year the X3, and the natural next step was to introduce a trail vehicle since Can-Am's very strong in the ATV market, and there's a big similarity where customers really compare trail vehicles to ATVs. So the fact that Can-Am is very strong in ATV was natural for us to introduce the new Maverick Trail.
With the 50-inch side-by-side being such an influential vehicle in the side-by-side category, Can-Am took the time that they needed to build a product that they truly believe will captivate their buyers, not only keeping Can-Am consumers, but also enticing other brand riders to come their way.
As we developed the Maverick Trail, we had three key points that we really wanted to showcase with the vehicle. So the first one being agility. So it's a vehicle that's very agile through its sturdy engine and transmission. One of the big stories around the vehicle, it's a longer wheelbase. So the fact that having a longer wheelbase allows for better handling, better stability. And in our research, what we discovered is this was something that's very important for these customers. Also having a suspension that was designed specifically for trail riding. And when you're doing trail riding, you're going in the adventure. So it's about going a day or two of adventure riding with your friends. So we needed to bring some meaningful functionalities into that, such as storage, such as the hitch for towing, trailer. Also needed to integrate things such as comfort, because we brought in our Ergolock cockpit that we pulled from X3. So the Ergolock concept is having everything at the right place and also making sure that the passenger and driver feel as they're one with the vehicle. And we made sure to develop this vehicle to be pack ready, because a big part of going the adventure is really making sure that you're able to personalize the vehicle and equip it depending on the type of riding that you're going to do. And then the last of the 3 points is really about confidence. So it's really when the driver is in the vehicle, feeling confident. And to do so, well, we brought the X3 Heritage, so there's a bold look to the vehicle. Added some features such as the doors on the 1000 engine model. Also made sure that on a maintenance side that there's no break-in maintenance that to be done before 1 year or 1,800 miles or 3,000 kilometers. So these are all important points that really define it as being confident, but also making sure that if eventually one maintenance needs to be done, everything is really easy to access.
The Maverick Trail is the X3's little brother, so it has features similar like a longer wheelbase, which allow for the Ergolock interior, as well as abundant storage space and 2 inches more legroom than the competition.
So the longer wheelbase on the Maverick Trail really allows for better handling and stability, and there's an expression that we use as point and shoot, and really that's when you're driving, you look in one direction, you turn the steering wheel, you give the throttle, and it really brings you where you want to go. And this is where the longer wheelbase and the suspension that was designed for trail riding really deliver on that. And also as you're going through holes or hitting rocks, the longer wheelbase is helping keep a much smoother ride. So the Maverick Trail suspension was really designed specifically to do trail riding. And when you think about it, it's really impressive to see what the engineering and design team have done, because a 50-inch vehicle is just a couple inches wider than an ATV. But the engine is mounted in the rear, so that means that you have much less space to work with. And they were able to package a really compact suspension, but really with no compromise. So the front suspension on the vehicle is a double A-arm with sway bar, and the rear is a torsional trailing arm that was designed for trail and also has sway bar on it. And we made sure to add some big sway bars on it. And what this really does is that minimizes body roll. And in the riding that people have been doing on the vehicle since the launch, they've been really impressed by it. Also, we have bigger shocks than what competitors have, so this allows for better performance and durability. And in the end, what the suspension is designed to do is to deliver optimal ground contact, because when you have good ground contact, then a good longer wheelbase, then that's where you have stability handling, and that's where you can go where you want it to go.
Can-Am is coming out of the gate hot when it comes to accessories, with over 120 available from your Can-Am dealership. And when it comes to engine options, there's 2 that you get to choose from.
So the Maverick Trail is available in 2 engine packages. So our first being the 800, it's a 51 horsepower. It's class leading power-wise. And then we also decided to offer 1000, which is 75 horsepower. And really the customers have a choice. If they just want to do some smooth trail riding, they can go with the 800. And if they want a little bit more power, the 1000 will be able to deliver on that.
While we only touched on the features and benefits of the Maverick Trail, we're going to return to it later this season with a full test ride, where we'll shake it out and run it through its paces right here at World Headquarters.
This segment is just the start for you. Click the subscribe button and become part of the Dirt Trax Nation, where you'll have access to tons of great content from all of the years past of our great stories, trail techs, and test rides.